So I'm running a Kullervo caster sniper build because why not? I don't know, I just find this funny and interesting. I said, alright, what if I try playing Kullervo but in the wrong way? And so far it works. I'm currently on 110 exolizers. Yeah, I think, yep. Wait, let me see, because when I enter here it was 107. Nope, 108. There are still exolizers here. Yeah, one more exolizers. Though you really needed to be careful with this build, because once Kullervo's overguard run out, he is cooked. Look at that. Look at that. Boom. They're just dying. His third skill is amazing for... It's amazing for sniper. Wait, the rotation is here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's move to the next room. Wait, I just woke up a bit and I said, alright, I have a very good idea. Let's start. I don't wanna procrastinate it. A Kullervo, Rubico is strong in level cap as long as you have consistent source of viral and armor stripping, which is I'm using is corrosive, where is yep, we can just watch this dude die, or we can snipe him, or nope. Oh wait, my energy is running out. Well, the unfortunate thing about this build is I'm running negative efficiency. Where are the enemies? Well, I mean, where are the overguard? No, Eximus enemy. I'm running out of energy. This is just one problem here. You gotta be mindful to your energy, because if you run out of energy, you're in trouble. Oh, damn. I made mistake. Oh shoot, I was reloading. Anyway, it's just fine. We can revive easily. Wait, I needed to go back in the momentum. Also, to play this, if you're using his third skill, make sure you will have energy return, because it's pretty expensive to use it if you are playing negative efficiency. So my recommendation... Oh wait, what is shooting me? My recommendation to you is that make sure you're gonna regain some of the energy that you use for his third skill. If you are playing negative efficiency, right now I'm playing negative efficiency because wait, can I even kill? It's because I'm using blind rage. Please, one more shoot, a little bit more. No, I ran out of energy. There's a little bit. Yeah, that's the thing. Sometimes there are some BS happening. All right, wait. Let me just deal with this. Yep. Also, his fourth skill can be quite expensive, so you really needed to be careful when using it. Yeah, right now I will kinda sacrifice it. If ever that exolizer is gonna be captured, it's fine, because I'm running out of meter here. Yeah, I'm running out of time. So all right, great. I was able to come back here. Yep, we're good. We are good. Always maintain your fortifier so that you will be gapless, because his skill alone, it's not gapless. Oh shit, where is headshot? They're all on their back. I cannot headshot them, and it's just some issue sometimes. Where is Eximus? Also, if you're playing this build, where's your head? Yeah, the head of this target sometimes it's weird. Yep. Also, don't kill all the Thrax. That's just my one advice to you. That's just one advice to you. Avoid running out of ways to survive, just like what happened to me previously. Huh? Overguarded. Okay. Where is the ult? Yeah, ult, just a safety measure for the shadow if ever they're gonna spawn again. Wait, are we recording? Yeah. I'm just making sure that we are recording. As much as possible, spam your Epitaph so that your hit and secondary fortifier is always active, so your defense will be gapless. Yep. Like I said again, it's very crucial, it's very important. One, always spam your Tempest Barrage. That's the Subsume skill that I'm using again for the second time, because I heard about this build long time ago, the Forbidden Kullervo casting frame, and I was thinking, wait, how is it? How does it work? I'm interested to do that Forbidden casting frame Kullervo. Yeah, if you see overguard, always prioritize it. Always kill it, so that you will regain your energy, the energy that you use. Well, sometimes you can just kill all the trucks if you're confident that you're not dying. Ooh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh yeah, I'm running out of overguard. Yep, gumit. Gay. Gay. That's uko. Gather the energy, of course, that's very important. Oh, also one more tip here. If you're using Diriga, then of course you're most likely gonna use Synth Deconstructor. So it's a very good mod to make you reload less. Wait, where is it? No! Bro. I got kicked from my operator. Headshot. Ooh. Yeah, also if you see acolytes, if you're using sniper, which is what I'm using, Rubico, don't try to shoot the acolyte with sniper. Link it to other enemies that are easier to shoot and shoot that enemy instead. They will get much higher damage. They'll get one-shotted way easier. It's because they're not getting one-shotted easily by my Rubico, from my experience. Kurde. Just right, I ran out of... Yeah, I am not sure if I can revive myself. Not sure if I can revive my ass. Oh, I can? Yes, I can. Oh, there was... Also, maintaining his 2 is very important. Sometimes I'm forgetting to maintain it. Damn, overguarded enemies. Now I needed to... Damn it.
Makes the contamination worse. Cascade intensifies.
Alright, now we have Wrath of Uko. I can't spam his... Wala? Oh, I ran out of... I ran out of second skill. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You need to maintain your second skill.
Cascade losing steam. Smith Exilizer has been retired. Struggle has its benefits.
Ooh. Sniper Kullervo is goofy. I subsume his first skill. Wrathful advance for Tempest Barrage. It finally happened. The build that I always wanted to try. Oh yeah, for example, this one. I'm making sure. Where is it? Wait, where are you? Are you linked? Is he linked? Oh no, he's not linked. Wait, yes, now he is linked. Now. Alright, he died. Yeah, that's one more thing. You needed to be precise when you're using the link. If you're linking the enemies, oh no, there's no enemy. I don't have overguard.
Cascade is approaching critical levels. Their time is running out. Cascade is growing out of control.
Oh no! Yeah, this is just the thing of using Kullervo in level cap. Higher chance of going down every 2 seconds. Or maybe it's just skill issue. But yeah, because he doesn't have shield, so the chance of failure is much higher. Yep. Also, some rooms, they are pretty good. For example, this one, we have choke point here. Wait, I'm running out of energy. Yeah, let's reduce the tracks for a bit. Oh ho ho! I noticed my skill wasn't up. My second skill. Ow! Shit! Oh, thank you. There's an Eximus here, but the head is hiding. What else should I say? With this build? Yeah, using overextended is very important here, so that more enemy is getting linked. Also, for his second skill, if you're using the augment, I'm using the augment for his second skill. So that survivability. Contamination levels going in the wrong direction. Will be much easier. Wait, I'm gathering energy. Yep, I'm gathering energy. Also, make sure when you're switching next room, you have at least more than 90% energy. Always make sure that don't try to rush to go to the second room, because you're gonna have a hard time maintaining your momentum. Oh shit! I was trying to kill it. Uy, Buru. All right. Leave the area while you still can. Let's be careful now. Yeah. Also for this room, I always like staying in this room because I just like the choke point here, and then the placing the spawn of the enemies. Yeah, I'm running out of energy. Oh my, I saw it, my second skill. It's down. I was about to cast it. Yeah, I'm just going down a lot here. Then it should. Yeah, don't try to shoot the acolyte. Just go shoot the linked enemy. It's much easier to kill them. Oh shit! There's no overguarded enemy. This is just the thing about this. Your survivability can be whack. Especially if you're using wacky build. Alright, capture it. I know, I have no time. Wait, my second skill is...
Exilizer until it discharges. That only makes Cascade. We're down an Exilizer. Working on backup.
Oi! What the hell?
The void has manifested something other than a nightmare.
I'm trying to hit it, but for some reason I cannot hit it. Oh, I'm running out of energy. This is the problem. This is the reason why I said I don't like playing negative efficiency. But for this particular meme build, I have no choice.
Cascade is approaching critical levels. Your time is running out.
Wait, how many Exilizer are we now? Oh, I'm reloading. Bro, I can't hit. Oh, and the Exilizer
Cascade has surpassed
spawn
the
is
tipping
broken.
point. It's lethal now.
Alright, I'm kinda screwed here now. I'm a little bit screwed. I have no energy. I mean, I can use the item, yep. Wait, let's clutch it first. No, let's clutch it. Alright. Alright, there was some hiccups, but we managed to maintain it. God damn.
Exilizer to possession. Get it back.
This might be the last room.
Nation levels going in the wrong direction.
This might be the last room.
The void cascade has surpassed the tipping point.
Yeah, I know, Queen.
Leave the area while you still can.
Sorry about that.
Any casualties will inflict
But we can do this. We can do this.
nation level down.
Ah, of course. Just right when I have perfect. No Eximus? No Eximus?
Exilizer spent.
Bro! Yeah, survivability is probably one of the problem here.
We're down an Exilizer. Working on backups.
But I don't want to make this into our last room. Yep.
Void cascade has surpassed
Let's
the
try to
tipping
reach
point. It's
next
lethal
room.
now. Leave the area while you still can.
Let's try. Let's see if we can clutch. Let's see if we can clutch. Let's make this our last room. This one. Yep, we were able to clutch it. We were able to clutch it. Yeah, sometimes the spawn is wacky. There are only few Eximus enemies, and I dislike it. I like Eximus enemies. They bring joy to my negative efficiency.
Contamination dropping.
Bro. Yeah, I cannot easily kill this without armor strip, but it's manageable. Huh? Running out of energy. Yeah, I don't think I can revive this. Anyway, this is just gonna be our last room anyway. Oh, Where are you? All right, where are you? Oh shit!
Exalizer suppressed. Purge it before it makes the contamination worse. Keep any roaming thrax away from that Exalizer until it discharges.
Oh, the link disappeared.
Exalizer spent.
Yeah, look at that. That's why I don't shoot them with the, what is it again? With a sniper, because Rubico can't one-shot them. If I'm using Perigale, I have no problem because Perigale is strong. It's a burst one. I could easily kill it. Heck, if I use Perigale, this run would be much easier. But I said, all right, let's just double down with the meme build. Let's just make it even better. Now I'm losing my momentum now, so because maybe I am tired now. Yeah.
Cascade is approaching critical levels. Your time is running out.
Yeah, let's turn this into our last room. Yeah, Uho, and then fourth skill, third skill, plus first skill, and then sniper. Or you can just let Thrax kill them. As you can see, Thrax is the one doing the damage there. Where are
Leave the area while you still can.
yeah. Boom. It feels so good when you link them and then you use sniper. Oh, I'm not going to kill the Thraxes first. There's no... Yeah, maybe one. Oh yeah, now we have overguarded enemy here. Shit! Oh, electric. Yeah, electric. Also, there's this persistence Thrax who's trying to yeet me. Oh! I've seen my HP going down and I didn't get one-shotted, surprisingly. Yeah, this is a successful meme run. I'm gonna spoil you. Alright, there will be another meme run that I'm thinking of, and I can't wait to show it to you. I'm so committed to that. I even built the regular one. Yep, the regular Warframe is essential for that meme build. And I'm still waiting for it being cooked. Hello. Thanks for your service. It's still on the foundry being cooked there. So yeah. that was pretty interesting. Kullervo without melee. Look at that. I'm not wearing any melee because why not? I'm only using Rubico. And I'm relying on my skills.
Your will was greater.
Now let's check the drop rate, so that we can start the breakdown. Yeah, all right. All right, first of all, let's go to the Archon shard. So I'm using casting speed here, yellow, of course, because I'm spamming a lot of skills. It's just a little bit annoying to play negative efficiency. Now I'm using 2 emerald Archon shards to get the max stacks of corrosive up to 14, so that I can fully armor strip the enemies, which is very nice for level cap. Also with my current meme build, maximum energy. I just wanted to have my energy up whenever I'm spawning. For example, I accidentally died, what you what you see. I died once, or whenever I start the mission. But I can put preparation on my Kullervo. It's just I don't want to put more Forma on my Kullervo, because eventually he's just gonna have his prime anyway this year, most likely. So this one you can put whatever you wanted here. Also this one, as you can see, I'm running out of energy, but I'm still having an issue sometimes with the energy. If there's no Eximus spawning, it can be a little bit annoying, because playing negative efficiency, it's always not the best thing for me. Yeah. Also, as you can see, I'm casting 116 and 155 skills consistently, so you really needed more energy. So for this one, I will say it's still optional. If you are level capping, I highly recommend this. Also, I guess one more violet here instead, much better if you could put preparation to your Kullervo. But if you don't like preparation, if you just wanted to use the squad energy item, this one, yeah, squad energy restore, then it's still fine. It's just I find it slow, and yeah, I had to use it multiple times here because there are times where I'm running out of energy. Also, my mistake there is that before I kill the enemies, the group of enemies that are not overguarded, I'm not getting closer to them, so that Diriga is gonna hit them with Diriga's kill, so that the synth deconstruct is gonna activate. But later I'm gonna explain to you if you don't know what is it. But let's go to Kullervo. Let's just go first to the skill that I use there. I'm using Tempest Barrage, which is Hydroid's skill. This is my main primer and armor stripping tool, which is very good for him. Also, it's very synergistic with Kullervo's skill for his, yeah, this one is just for the overguard, one of my survivability, though it's still gapless, as you can see. Also, if I forgot to maintain it, then I'm cooked. All right, again, let's go to Tempest Barrage. The synergy of this with his third skill, which is if you link enemy, they're gonna have damage redirection or sharing damage. And then if you also use this, so it will stack this damage, the damage from this, and then another damage here, which is fantastic even in level cap. Plus, you can also use your sniper like what I did. Now let's go to the arcade. Molt augmented, so that I'm gonna have more ability strength, because as you can see, I'm running negative ability strength because of overextended. I wanted my ability strength to reach at least 200%. So to achieve that, I needed this one, and max stack of this is gonna be 60%. So I'm gonna have 199, and then additional ability strength, which is gonna be nice also, is the growing power. And then arcane concentration, so that my skills is much longer in the field, though there are times where I'm forgetting the combo of that, of for example just Tempest Barrage, and then if I wanted to use this again, then but I think it's happening naturally there, but there are times that it isn't. So it's nice to remember this, or you can put whatever you want here. Maybe if you wanted more energy economy, then arcane steadfast also can be a nice option. That was my first option, but I said let's try arcane concentration, and yeah, it works. But I think when it comes to energy economy, I might have better economy there when it comes to energy. All right, let's go equilibrium. I'm using Diriga with a synth deconstruct, that's why I'm using this, and then I find this much more consistent for this build instead of energize. Energize has downtime, also it's a chance based. This one is more consistent, so this one is staple here. Blind rage, because I'm running overextended, so that I will negate the negative ability strength, though with a cost of efficiency. Like I said, I really dislike running negative efficiency, but I have no choice for this build. I can negate it through mod and then with Archon shards, but the Archon shards that I'm using, those are also mostly essential for my build, so I have no slot to put. I really have to sacrifice efficiency for this time. Whenever I'm building, as much as possible, I'm trying not to sacrifice efficiency for many builds that I use. Depends on the Warframe. If your Warframe has a force energy regeneration, then that's no problem. But for this one Kullervo, I'm relying heavily on Equilibrium and Diriga. Continuity, like I said, I want more ability duration, flow. If I could put more energy, I will. But this is just what I can have right now, especially with my build. Casting build, skill casting build. Rolling guard, very essential, especially with my Kullervo. I'm not using shield gating here, mostly just overguard, and as you can see, there's still gap. I went down a lot. But so far I am reviving more than I should. And yep, a volatile recompense. I'm using this for his second skill so that I'm not spamming this every 2 seconds in level cap. Also, it's much more consistent. And yeah, using this, you don't have to spam this, and spamming this gonna hurt your energy economy. And I'm really glad this thing exists. This is fantastic. I kind of wish this is the default of his second skill, but it's too good. I will say it. This is one of the augment, and I will say it's too good to bake into his kits or into the Warframe kits. So this is just justified, I will say. But better if we're gonna have some, for example, another slot here, or maybe here also. You can put 2 augments. I don't mind it having more slots here. That's gonna be interesting. And yeah, a viral Tempest, so that I'm whenever I'm using this, spamming this, I'm applying both corrosive and viral. And these 2 statuses, they are very great to have in level cap, especially in Void Fissure, which is you are fighting Grenier, and their armor in level cap, their toughness there can be ridiculous. So having a way to reduce or even fully strip their armor is very important. Plus viral, of course. This is very consistent way to prime them. It's just you need to spam this every 15 seconds or so, but they don't cost that much anyway. But since I'm running negative efficiency, it can be a little bit higher, but it's not really that bad. Oh wait, and of course a growing power, like I said. Wait, yeah, I'm done talking about that. Now let's go back. Let's go to Rubico. Rubico, I'm just using the both galvanized, especially aptitude. Don't forget about this. It's very important. I'm using target acquired for more headshot multiplier. As you can see, if I have two stacks of galvanized aptitude with the right amount of priming, I can easily one-shot them with everything that I put. A combination of primary acuity also. Since this is sniper, I'm usually targeting head, then I'm really gonna use this, or this is what you will usually go, so that your precision shot will be super strong. Well, I mean, majority of sniper, they're just gonna use this. It's just super strong, especially for the precision gun like Rubico. So this one is very important here. Critical delay, combination of semi-rifle cannonade, so that the fire rate is gonna be locked, so that negative 20% fire rate is nothing, because I'm using this because it locks the fire rate. And of course vital sense for more crit damage. And this one you can put whatever you want here, but I just wanted more magazine, and this is the one that I only have, which has the highest magazine bonus without negative effect. Yeah, this one has negative effect and I don't like it. So I just went with the magnetic capacity. Primary deadhead, of course, for headshot. And Epitaph, as always, this just will always be my Epitaph build. I'm just using, like I always say, the main meat here, the hit and secondary fortifier. That's why I'm always using this, especially with Kullervo, so that my overguard survivability will be a little bit less gapless, or even gapless. Though there are times where I'm still dying when this isn't active. But if this is active, then it's hard to kill you when there's a lot of enemy there, and then a lot of enemy that has overguard plus Kullervo skill. It's hard for you to kill there. And of course, viral, these two, 60-60, and then radiation, diffusion barrel. Like I always say that I'm using this for the multi-shot, and dodge speed is just amazing. This is the best one here. And also magnetic critical damage. It doesn't matter that, since you're mostly using this for magnetic. Prime fulmination, like I always say, this is just a good QOL to increase the quick shots range. So this one is completely optional. You can put whatever you wanted here, maybe added status duration so that your hit and secondary fortifier will be much longer. But for me, I just like this, so this one will be just stay there. Now melee, I don't have any melee. So I have nothing to show you, because this is a meme build. I can show this one, the amp mods. Yep, damage, everything here is just for the damage. Just go screenshot it or just post it. And then of course, very important, Talsekan for your operator PSF. And arcane, you can put whatever you wanted here. Yeah, just don't like this. They're useful, it's just not so consistently being used because of how the Tauron psych works. And for level capping, of course, operator arcane. Then for void cascade, this is a must, so that when you're cleansing Exolizer, it's gonna be so much faster, so much easier. You just have to use void sling. You don't have to shoot it every time you go there. Yeah. And emergence savior, a good QOL here. You can put other stuffs here, but for me, I just like this so that my operator won't die whenever I bring my operator out in level cap. So for this type of run level capping, or for that type of run level capping, this is just a staple for my build. I'm not removing this too. This one also is very important to have here. Staple. This is a must. More critical chance, more damage for your amp. Always put this for everything. Virtuous Shadow, you can put the Eternal Eradicate for more damage, but personally I just like this for more critical chance. Because also I'm using this amp, Klamora Prism. High fire rate, also I'm using controller. It's much easier for me to aim. That's why I'm using Klamora Prism. You can use any Prism there, but Klamora is just my personal choice. Lohrin Brace, you can put Certus Brace. Again, I forgot to make another amp again with Klamora, Certus, and Phahd. Yep, Phahd Scaffold, highly suggested. Scaffold, especially for reviving yourself in level cap. Not just in level cap, for everything, it's very useful. So use this. Especially right now, we have the operator PSF. It's not annoying to use anymore. Now let's go to companion. A companion, I'm mainly using Diriga or Arc Coil, combination of Manifold Bond, so that whatever statuses my companion's weapon has, it will spread to the enemy that are around 10 meters. And of course, to make it even better, I'm using Momentous Bond. So whenever you kill Eximus, your companion is gonna gain additional random elemental status. And this is for condition overload mechanic. If you don't know about that, go to the Warframe wiki, or maybe search here in YouTube also. There might be some people who already covered that. It's very important if you wanted to be a sweaty level cap player, or just to improve your overall damage. If you don't know about that yet, it's very important. Condition overload mechanic and accelerated deflection. This is just another layer for my companion's survivability. But if we're talking about survivability, then I'm using this one so that the recovery time is gonna be much lower. Well, this isn't really survivability, just to revive them much faster. Combination of tenacious bond. If you are headshotting, then you can reduce the recovery timer up to 3 seconds, and then momentous bond. If you kill Eximus, then you can lower the time by 18 seconds. Very nice combination of these three. And of course, vacuum for loot. This is a must. Just keep it. Prime animal. If you don't have prime animal, just stay with the animal instinct. But if you have a chance to get this, go get this. It's a very nice QOL to have. And then let's go to Synth Deconstruct. I'm using Synth Deconstruct here. Like I said, this is the combination of Equilibrium for your build, because if the companion injured the enemy will have a 25% chance to drop health orb, which is very nice for Equilibrium. Also, holstering primary, secondary reload 5% of the magazine. Very nice addition here. Actually, I wanted to have 2 of this. I could remove Tenacious Bond and have another Synth Deconstruct, so that I don't have to reload my sniper that much. Though this one is actually very nice to have still. Even just one, I only reloaded my sniper way lesser than I should for the whole run. And assault mode, I'm gonna explain this again in a simple way. So for example, I went from point A and then I switched to point B. I just wanted my companion to prioritize the enemy on the point B, because sometimes if you went from the point A and then you switch to point B, your companion is gonna keep shooting whatever enemy they are previously targeting there. It can be a little bit annoying for me. I just wanted my companion to target which one is closer to me on point B. Yeah, in simple terms, that's just how I'm gonna explain it. That's why I'm using unleveled assault mode. And for the weapon here, to proc Tenacious Bond, as you can see, I was using Tenacious Bond. For Tenacious Bond, you needed to have at least more than 50% critical chance, and I have 67. You needed 51% at least. 50, it's not gonna work. At least 51. And yeah, galvanized chamber, you can put just the normal chamber here. This one, there's no difference. Also, my Verglas Prime's build is not mainly for killing enemies. This is mainly for applying status to the enemy. That's why I have radiation here. I have fire rate. I have magnetic. I have critical chance, combination of another critical chance, because my Riven is not enough to have more than 51%. And then I have hit here also, another additional status there. So I'm using hit viral to be exact, as you can see to the build, which is very nice. And yeah, that's it. Since I'm not using any melee, these two is just pretty useless for my build. But if you're using melee, it's nice to have an arc gun and put 2 primary dexterity. Just a note, alright, because they have additional combo duration. So if you're using these 2, that's additional 15 seconds. Yeah, I think I already showed everything. I hope you enjoy the Kullervo meme build run. Yeah, it was funny. I really had fun for that. So if you enjoy this, you can drop a like or sub, and I really appreciate it. And maybe you have any meme build suggestion that I could try, that's gonna be nice. So yeah, that's it. See you, bye bye. Have a good day, have a good night. See you on next video or stream. Bye bye. Enjoy your grind.